Alright, what is up YouTube and Cordy? We're going to have some Salamangreat cards I wanted to talk about from today's anime episode. In addition to, we're going to be talking about the back end of Duel Power, kind of things to come from that. So anyway, we have two new Salamangreat cards from the anime. These effects will be very similar IRL, but I wanted to talk about this because Salamangreat have not had their Link 4 yet. I don't know how you would do an entire archetype like this up to this point and just not give them a boss monster, but man, oh man, they did it. So, the big rank 4s you can see, or Link 4, you can see the arrows are pretty generic. It is 2+ fire effect monsters to make it, and it is Link 4. If this card is Link summoned using Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix as material, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Once again, we're carrying over the reincarnation system. If you step from one of these into another, you'll get that effect. But man, I don't even know if I want to dedicate 2 spots to a Link 4 in my deck. So, you can only use each of the following effects of Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix once per turn. So, you can target one Link monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to their field, but change its attack to 0. If a Link material is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can target one of those monsters, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. So not only do I get to have a 2800 beater on the field, that I can special summon a Link monster from their graveyard to their field, and then ping them for that monster's original attack. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that, but I mean, okay, cool. So you get to burn your opponent for X. So if your opponent has a Borreload in the graveyard, you choose to make them bring it back, you get to ping it over for 3000 damage and then attack over this for 5800. I understand this is just supposed to be one of those typical battle finishers, but I don't know how I feel about that. But the reincarnation effect is pretty good, getting a free board wipe for a Link 4, but you have to dedicate 2 extra deck slots to this guy as it is, as opposed to you'd only want to dedicate 1 at most, I feel. So that's an interesting confliction in and in itself. So, but overall, I mean, finally them having the Link monster is pretty good. And then next up, we got Salamangreat Burning Shell. Now, keep in mind, this is a quick play, and I think that's pretty important. So, quick play spell card. Special summon one Salamangreat monster from your hand, but negate its effects, if any. And immediately after this effect resolves, Link summon one Salamangreat monster using only monsters you control as material, including that monster. But for the rest of this turn, the Link summon monster cannot attack, and it cannot activate its effects. You can only activate one Salamangreat Burning Shell once per turn. So this is actually particularly interesting to me as well for a card design. We have a card that literally is a neg-1 that allows us to step out a monster for defense, and then we immediately get to Link summon using that monster. Now, it sucks that we negate the effects of both of the monsters that we step into. That seems a little bit harsh, but I mean, in terms of putting a physical body on the board during the opponent's turn, I guess this is pretty okay, but I don't even know if we would really play this. This is... Salamangreat don't even need extender-like cards at this point. I feel like you're just kind of wasting your time with something like this, at least using it as an extender. Now, as a card that would probably prevent you from dying in, like, sealed structure deck play, oh, absolutely, this would be amazing to have in the structure deck. But outside of that, I don't know. I guess being able to step into a Valenix wouldn't be terrible, but I don't even know why I would want to take away my defense mode monster I special summon. You know, you guys know what I mean, but I think there's potential to be said in this card as well. I don't actually know how they're going to change this. This card is balanced enough as it is. I think it's going to stay the way that it is coming to the TCG for the most part. So what do you guys think about those two cards? Are they pretty good? I think the Link 4 is pretty alright. Now, we have spoilers coming out for Duel Power, and you've probably seen John and them already make a video on this. I just wanted to talk about this myself and kind of give my own opinions and stuff here. So first up, we have Borreload up here getting his alternate art, which is really good. We knew about the gadgets. About time we're getting Security Dragon. It looks like the Heretic Seal is going to be short print. Now, something I do want to point out about the Heretic Seal, though, we are now going to see more aggressive dragon decks be viable in the game. I don't think a lot of people have really thought about that yet, but this coming to the game means that Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon will probably be a more abusable thing, because now not only do we have this, the pure build for Guard Dragon is just going to shoot up through the roof. So this Jasmine, I don't even know if she's going to make a splash in the TCG. We might be too late, actually, for this. Cleafort Genius getting an ultra printing is cool. Link Karibo being super short print. This guy is pretty cool. I mean, Goki Alternate Art, same thing with the Trickstar. Now, other stuff that we got out of this, there were 2 cases open, and I seen that the Brionic was short print. Everybody laughed their ass off at this. It's like, oh boy, Brionic is as short print as the original one. Might be the case. We don't know. We've had different ratios and stuff before. Necra, Cycle, Gungnir, and Sophia are not in the set. Which, I mean, okay, to be fair, Gungnir had 1,001 printings as it was, and Cycle's just Cycle, but all of these cards getting ultra printings. Chaos Max getting its umpteenth reprint. You can tell Konami did not want that card ever being money, but hey, there's that. Now, interesting stuff. Gold and Silver get their 75th reprints. And now this was very needed reprints. Immortal Phoenix mode, I think, is going to go up. And from a collector's standpoint, I do want to say that for the most part, cards related to the Egyptian gods will always seem to go up in value. We've seen sphere modes. What were these things? $10 a piece at this point, and that's already ridiculous. But getting another ultra printing for the metagame, something that we did need. But are these really going to be that short print? They're looking that way. It's very unfortunate. Stick Share we already know about. Lefty and Righty Arresters. I mean, okay. Just cute little ideas, I guess, to promote degeneracy. Now, Mega Zoborg, we needed this. Oh my god. This took 1,001 years to get the reprint in about fucking time. This also needed the reprint. This has been ridiculous in price for the longest time. I don't actually know why this was so high. Well, I get it. Cyber Dragons were a really cool deck. Bion also needed that reprint. Huh. This is 1,000 years too late. This looks nice. Shred also looks really good. Oh, look. 3 Veer for a case. That's lovely to know. Great Magnuses. That did not need the reprint. Double Utopia is going to be a short print. That's really cute to know. I also didn't want to see that. This didn't even need a reprint. I don't get it. Hand trap ratio is looking really good. Okay, cool. So 5 Ashes, sure, whatever. 6 Bells, so 3 per case. Ghost Ogres. Ghost Ogre's been $10 for the longest time now. If this helps push it down to like 7 or 8, that's really good. And then Reapers just being another $3 to $4. That's fine. Hey, look, Construct needed a reprint. We got it. Not much hero stuff. These are going to look nice. I have a feeling it's going to be really cheap. A lot of the stuff is going to be really cheap in the beginning. Why did we need this? I also think these might hold some good value. Crystal Wing is also probably going to be $2 to $3. Spells, the Necros stuff looks really good. El Shaddai, Card Demise was another very well reprint. I don't even know if this will bring the card down to like 10. If it does, they'll go back up. These might be worth holding. Our Magical Circle also didn't need a reprint, but whatever. What do we know? Ew, why is this in here? Alright, cool. More Fright for stuff. 3 Imperm and 3 Evenly, for whatever the ratios were as well, is pretty questionable for the most part. But all of our exclusives, this is everything. This is the whole lot. We did it. You know, Dark Magician, Neo, Stardust, all of these being the guarantee. I have a feeling that these are going to be worth holding on to for the long run, just for the collector's value. The fact that these are only going to be available in here is that alternate arts are fine. I don't know, these imports aren't bad. Like, this is good. Holy crap. This makes me happy. This is too late. This will put Cyber Dragons back on the map to attempt to do something. But I mean, like, there's not a lot here in terms of, I mean, there's value, but there's not value. Does that make sense? We're just kind of in one of those interesting places with the set. Overall, there will be money to be made on this set. Imperm and Evenly are going to sell the crap out of this set. We know that. Even if Evenly sits at, this is going to be bold, but like, seeing something like Imperm sitting at 40 to 50 seems outlandish. But when you look at the rest of this set, it doesn't seem too far-fetched. Your immediate buys are going to be this, because this looks like it's going to be short print. I think there will be value to have in this card itself, absolutely. Keep an eye on this. Also, the Utopias are truly short print. I'm curious to see where things are going to go with that as well. So, guys, what do you think about this news? Please comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this stuff. And, well, guys, looks like I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.